Nice. We are live. Welcome everybody. It's February 17th. This stream was supposed to happen 2 days ago, but I forgot about it. But yeah, today we're going to be doing another random character design challenge. And last time was fun, but I think what we're going to be doing differently now is I'm going to try and do at least one of these every month. And then we can kind of take the characters that we design in these challenges and then kind of create a little bit of either a short, TV episode or a short film, right? So I figured this is kind of a good way to kind of make this all for something. And then we're going to be using this site the whole time to give us our random ideas, and we can kind of go from there. So it should be fun. Let's see what we can create. So rules like this as well. I'm going to take 3 prompts from this, and then we can put them into a character design. So let's go. Let's refresh this and see what we get. Our first prompt is Beastmaster. Prompt 1. Can you do a Beastmaster? I should probably do a vote. So prompt 1 is Beastmaster. If you can like this, like that comment if you want to see a Beastmaster. Let's refresh it again and see what we get. Space Goth. 2. Do Space Goth. That's cool. And one more. Prompt 3 is a blacksmith's apprentice. Right? Smith's apprentice. Spell that right. So if you want to vote on those, I guess you can like these comments that I posted in the chat. And yeah, let me jump into Procreate and let's see what we can create. Let's get a new thing like this. Can I create? I don't know how to create a poll. Does anyone know how to create a poll on StreamYard? Let's see. You're live. Comments, banners. No idea. I'll look that up after. So yeah, prompt 1, Beastmaster, Space Goth, or Blacksmith's Apprentice. I spelled that wrong. I'm thinking we're going to go with, just my opinion, we'll do a Space Goth. We'll start with that. That seems like a pretty cool kind of character. All right. So we'll do some variations. We'll do maybe a female-male variation. And let's see what we can come up with. I want to create, we'll do some rough sketches now. Then we'll go into more like tied down expressions. And then eventually we can create a turnaround for this character because we're going to need that when we rig this person for our show. All right. Let's see. And also any suggestions you guys have, post them in the chat and we'll throw them into the design. All right. So goth people. They're going to have, I guess, lots of piercings. Like kind of like a punk character. Now we don't know if this is going to be the hero or the villain of our story, like the protagonist. But we'll think about that when the time comes. So I want to work pretty loose. Let's do the classic like crazy half hair like this. And I saw, actually, I was watching an animated short the other day. It was called like False Memories. And I really liked the style of those characters. So I'm going to try and mimic that style. It's very simple. But I liked it a lot. The characters had like really thick eyebrows. And their eyes were big and they had like this kind of thing going, like a pupil. They kind of look like tiger eyes or something. So space, he probably needs like a space suit. Something like this. These are just very rough sketches for now. Maybe some earrings, like a nose piercing like that. Again, right at the beginning of a character design, I'm just, looking to get some ideas down on the paper. They don't really have to be good. All right, let's see what else. Let's try one where he's a bit more of a triangle. Let's do a square shape like this. We'll give him like cool spiky hair. Like really punk rock kind of thing. Now, to make him more spacey, I don't even know if that's a word. Let's give him like a cyborg eye. Right? Like bags under his eyes like this. Right? And we'll just see how far we can push this again. Let's go. I kind of picture these guys like pretty skinny. And then like a space suit. Right? Big shoulder pads. Okay, we're getting there. Let's do one. Let's try a girl now, a girl version. Let's experiment with like glasses or something, or like a helmet. Maybe that'll push the space kind of thing. Yeah. All the space. I guess they're pretty angry. Yeah, just give me 1 sec. Okay, she doesn't really look like a goth. Maybe we'll do that. Cool. Dark. Like that. Bald. I'm not sure if I like this big space suit. It's a little too like realistic for me. Okay. That's one idea. And this is kind of my process whenever I'm creating a character. I usually go through so many different just thumbnail sketches like this. And then I'll choose which one I like and then I'll tie that down. So it could take a while, this process. It's not really a fast process, but it's fun to kind of get all the ideas down onto paper. Let's see. Let's give her some long hair this time. I kind of like the square shape. That was working pretty well over here. Let's go here. A sharp nose, and let's do some like space goggles or something. And yeah, so next week, guys, I'll be getting a figuring out my Toon Boom license. Plus, the course that I'm doing is releasing their new, like it's new kind of, we'll call it a semester tomorrow. So the next live stream, we're gonna have more rigging content in Toon Boom, and we're gonna start doing more animation in Toon Boom as well. So I know I've been saying that for a while, but I think next Tuesday is when I'll be figuring out my license. Okay, so she doesn't really look like a space goth, these people. Let me actually look up some reference. That's what I'm trying to do. I haven't been really using reference. Oops. Space, or not even just space goth. I just want to see what the actual goth looks like. Right? Reference is always a good idea. Okay. Like regular goth, all in black, big eyeshadow. Okay. Okay, I got an idea. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, so we'll go here. I forgot we'll put like a choker on them, and we'll be kind of wearing like a motorcycle jacket space suit. Okay. We need a cool hairstyle. So we'll go right black lips like this. Angry expression. And then I think the seller here is these big eyes. Right, she'll have some cool, maybe like sort of dreads, but not really. She's like half bald. I'm kind of liking this, where this is going. Okay, so that's a good one. Let's see. Let's try. Yeah, so that's looking good. That's looking good. Let's try a couple others, and then we'll try and tie some of these down. We'll choose the favorites. Ah, thanks, man. How's it going? How are you? Thanks for stopping by. If you have any suggestions as well, post them in the chat, and yeah, that'll definitely help me. All right, let's see. So I'm just looking at references of goths right now. My God, very dark and crazy hairstyles. Let's try another mohawk guy. Let's have him a pointy face though this time. Right? I think if we were doing a character, they'd have to have giant lips just because the goth, like the black lipstick is so prominent. And maybe we'll go like a hooked nose like this. Again, those angry big eyebrows. And here's one. We'll give him like an earpiece. Anyone ever watch that show, The Expanse? I feel that has some pretty colorful characters in it, and it's like a pretty good show. It's all about space and like fantasy space and stuff. So he's got this earpiece here, like this, and we want to give him a mohawk. That's too much. He looks too much like a rooster. That looks okay. And then we'll do those cool eyes. And we'll give him like a cyborg eye as well. Right? If you haven't seen that, what is it? That short that I was talking about, False Memories. Check it out. They have some really awesome fight scenes in there. Right? There's like kind of his space suit. I need to see more like space references. Because like it's a classic like trench coat. Yes. But even for animation purposes, I don't know if I want to do that. Space. Let's see. We can get some inspiration. Okay. Liking this. Let's move this. So far, 1, 2 are looking good. Let's do another one. Let's make this person more of like a, like like a mysterious, like alien kind of goth. So maybe we'll go. So I guess we could go again, long face, long neck, and then we'll do like one of these things. Right? Like this weird alien like space suit. Like they're kind of from a different planet or something. So same thing. Extra long nose this time. Those are the dark lips. Getting some earrings, right? And then let's make his eyebrows very thick so we can give these big piercings. I got to really figure out how to do a pole. I think that would be really cool. Right, let's do this heavy shadow under the eyes. I feel this character would be more like a villain. Let's give it like a choker kind of thing. Some spikes on his jacket. And for the hair, do we want it to be bald? I'm not sure if we do. What do you guys think? Like a bunch of pictures of goths. No one's really bald. Maybe if we do like a jewel. No, that looks stupid. I guess bald is okay. Okay, so far, let's merge this down. I'm liking this girl. I like this guy's hair, but I like this earpiece here. This one is kind of cool, but I think this could be more of a villain, so we may have to do a separate character for that. If we have time, maybe we could revisit this. And I also like the big bags under the eyes. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Duplicate this, turn this off. I'm going to start with this girl because I'm going to explore this a little bit more. I like that hair. She really looks like a space goth. Let's check battery. Oh, a tail. Nice. That is a good idea. All right. Let's see. So when I draw the body, I think we'll try and see if we can include tail. All right, here we go. So, whoops. Let's get our color back. I'll do like an upper body, and then we'll do the lower body, like a full body after. Okay, so she's gonna have like a smaller nose with a piercing, obviously. And for her, she's always gonna have like a frown, okay? I like her kind of how she has a round face, but it kind of, you know, tapers in. So we'll go here. Too much. I want it to be sort of pointed at the chin. Maybe some round cheeks. And then I think here, what really sells it for me is this. These giant black. I mean, maybe we could try some on the bottom. How does that look? Yeah, that looks okay. Right, we'll have some of those piercings. So we're really nailing the goth part, I think. We just got to get the space part. So what if we add that earpiece? Sure, that's a classic space thing. All right, we'll go here. Maybe she's like the commander of some weird, you know, rebel ship or something. That could be cool. And I think this hair is really going to sell it as well. Right? Some weird type of dreadlocks. But for some reason, they're like really far apart. Okay, there we go. And then it comes down right to there. Oh, actually, wait. We want to kind of make it even. There we go. Let's get this choker in. Still not seeing very spacey though. What if like half her face was like a cyborg? That's okay. And now, since she's like the captain of a ship, I need to look up. You know, like if you ever seen that movie, that show Final Space, he has a really cool outfit, the guy. But it's more like goth punk. I'm kind of grouping that into the same kind of category here, I guess. Probably got to cut this stream a little short just because my laptop is overheating like crazy. Let's see. I'm just looking at more reference now. Oh, yes. I like that. Like a little space mascot kind of thing. An iguana, maybe something easier to draw. These are some cool ones. Yeah, okay. So we'll do like she'll have like a very punk kind of thing here. Right there's like the jacket. Like lots of pockets or something in this space jacket. We'll go there. Nice. And then This can kind of just be like a undershirt. Okay. Not bad. Oh, my laptop is going crazy. I kind of like that. Let's see. Let's try a little space alien kind of thing. I don't exactly know what an iguana looks like. I'm trying to picture the one from Tangled. All right. We'll give it like a little space tail. Right, it's kind of an alien iguana kind of thing. That looks pretty cool. Okay, we can come back to this sketch. Let's take this guy now. Whoops. And we can work through him. I mean, why not? We might as well explore all these options. But I'm liking that, actually. I'm liking that a lot. All right. So he also has... Let's give him like more of an actual space helmet, though. Because we give her the earpiece. Let's give him like a space visor kind of thing, maybe. I still want to kind of keep the face shape, though. Okay, right, he's in like a full space suit. We got his hair here. Nose piercing. $28. We'll go here. We can get his face in, actually, because it's right, it's inside. We'll go here, we'll do this, and then we'll color this in. This will be open at the top because it's like an airtight mask, I guess, like this. And maybe we'll draw some like oxygen tanks coming out the back. Okay, let's go here. He'll be in like a full space suit kind of thing. All right, get his little like, transponder there, or whatever the fuck that is. All right, that's looking good. Let's get rid of this. Joseph, how are you, man? ¿Cómo estás? We're sketching today a space goth. That's what we're doing. That's the prompt. So we have a couple designs, this guy right here. And then we also did this girl, which I kind of like a little bit better. And then we're going to just do one more, and then we'll kind of tie down whichever one we like. Actually, fuck it. I want to try this one. Oops. I'll show you guys. Oh no, I just deleted my layer. Duplicate here. Maybe we'll do a few more. This is just really exploring. Let's try this girl, because I think it could actually look cool with her with like a giant space suit, and she's just like bald in it. So let's get this big. There you go, the helmet. Right, I really want to make it look big. She's there. And she could be like a space, I don't know, explorer or something. You know, she's seen a lot. She's been on a bunch of different planets. You know, nothing really phases her. I mean, to be honest, if we're making a show, they could be. Yeah, thanks, dude. They could be like a crew in the show, you know? Like, this girl could be obviously the captain. This guy could be, you know, the second in command. This one could be the weapons expert or whatever. Lots of possibilities. Could be like a space show. Kind of like The Expanse. If everyone has ever watched The Expanse, like that, but animated. Yeah, I like this. It's looking good. Another frown here. And so let's give her like a, yeah, something like that. I don't know exactly what that is, but it looks cool. And then now this spacesuit. Yeah, so I think tomorrow, if I have time too, we're going to be live streaming again in Toon Boom. I'm also trying to, me and my brother, I know I've said this before, we're also trying to make another idea for a show. We have a concept in mind, and right now I'm going to rig the main character in that show. So I'm in the process of doing that. So I figured I'm going to do another session tomorrow, and we can kind of stream that as well. Let's see. That's looking good. Yeah, I like that. Last one, let's explore this guy. Like, see, the first two I did, I don't really like them. And that's why it's kind of good to never really go, if you're designing a character, never really go with your first iteration. Try a few more, you know, because who knows? You might come up with something pretty new. All right, let's see. This guy, obviously the bad guy. He's clearly giving me clear bad guy vibes. Here. Greetings, character size for TV show. Well, like at first it was just practice, but I think we might as well, like for the channel, we could probably make a TV show out of these characters. We can go through the whole process, you know, character creation, rigging. I think that might be that might be fun. be like a space, a space epic. I've always wanted to make a show like that. Okay. There we go. And then, yeah, this guy will be obviously a bad guy. Maybe he's not even human. The leader of some weird, like, space cult. Yeah, and like, during these live streams, you guys could give your input, right? And it could really be like a whole community kind of thing. It'd be fun. Right? We could practice storyboarding, we could practice animation, we could practice creating character rigs. Even if we just make like one episode, that would be huge. All right. I like that. Let's give him some like, no, that's 2. Now that looks dumb. Let's give him some tattoos like this. Some space tattoos. Right? All right, so we actually got a couple characters. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm kind of liking that. So I think, though, for now, guys, I am sort of out of time for this stream. But I will keep working on these. And I'll post them later when they're more cleaned up. But I think this is a good start. And I think that's the idea. Let's take all these characters, because I like how they all turned out. And we'll kind of create like a little crew or a cast for our TV show. So I think this girl, main character, right? She could be the leader of our space group. These guys can be on her crew, and then this guy is definitely the villain, I think. What do you guys think, though? Let me know in the chat. So let's label these. What is your favorite? We'll go. This is A. This is B. This is C. Whoops. And this is D. Oh my God, what is going on? We can shrink them down so we can all see them. C. What do you guys think? Leave a comment in the chat. A, B, C, or D. Which is your favorite? And I guess we could probably color one in today, at least. What is it, 39 minutes? If my laptop doesn't overheat and die. Joseph loves the little lizard. Nice. C for the graphic suit. Okay. So we're gonna say we got A and C. We need a tiebreaker. Yeah, you agree? D is the villain. Nice. We're looking anyway. So A or C. What? Let's try and clean up C, because I want to put a little bit more effort into A. So let's go. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, never mind. Joseph is going with D. So we're going to go with D. That's 2. That's 2 for D. Let's clean this guy up then. Perfect. Let's do that. All right. So I like this long nose. And I think the style for this will be pretty, rough and loose. Like really hand-drawn. We don't have to clean it up too much. Really cartoony. I want to get lots of varying line weights. Look at that. Nice. I don't like the pointed ears. Let's give him regular ears. And let's go. And we'll make things pretty like chunky, These earrings. Maybe we'll have like a chunk missing from his earring. Okay. And write any suggestions, guys. You just let me know, and we'll try and incorporate them into this design. Okay, there. We'll fill that in. Yes, give me more like space ideas. I feel I'm lacking in the actual space part of this character. So he's got some big earrings or whatever, eyebrow piercings. Okay. Let's see. These square eyes. And these. I remember actually on the show, it's out on Netflix now. Okay, we can't make that the same black. It's called Gary and His Demons. There was a character with bags like this under the eyes, and it was a nightmare to animate with. It's kind of reminded me of that. Okay. There's a big goth, like a lipstick. Okay. We want this choker. These. Maybe we'll leave those tattoos for now. And for this, right, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'll go in and I'll erase it after. Good idea on the hand. So I can actually add in the hand. I can add it in on a separate layer, like right in front. All right, let's see. Whoops. Right, he's like the leader of some space cult, is what we said. Right, just really straight lines. I like that. Oh, like a skull on his wrist. I'm gonna look that up to get some good reference. Okay. Yeah, like if we hide our line work, looks pretty villainous. We need, whoops. this kind of deal. I want this to connect. So I'll just draw the full thing. And then I will erase. And that's the beauty about working digitally. You know, it's so quick. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So maybe I'll add something up front. This might be tough to do for now. What if we have his hands like this? And then we can show the wrist. I have an idea. Okay. So we'll go here. It might be tough to get the angle right. You guys might get what I'm trying to do. All right, something like that with his hands. And then we can throw the wrist there. So see that? I just got to clean up these hands a little bit. Okay. So let's make him real pointy. I gotta turn this down so I can actually see. And we can add the wrist after, like the wrist thing. Just really long and weird fingers. Right. You know, I used to, when I was drawing, any opportunity I would get to hide the hands, I would always take it. But now it's kind of the opposite. Every chance I get to draw some hands, I'm always trying to do it. Because it's such an important thing. And it can add so much to your drawings. Ugh. Except when you draw it like shit like this. Okay. I think it's just this. Okay, let's get rid of that. That looks okay. Okay, let's draw that bracelet. Yeah, exactly. Like hands in the face can get so much acting across. Let's go. Bracelet. I need some reference for this. We'll do skull. Just looking at some reference now. Okay. I don't know. We'll just have some like skulls there. Right, and maybe I'll have like a, I don't know, like a time warping device. It is space after all. Like a giant. Oops. You can kind of just erase that. This will all be merged anyway. Okay. Also, anyone, what else have we been watching recently? Okay, I'm gonna start coloring this in because it's good enough and we can always fix it up later, but I think we get the idea across. Let's just get some color in. So I'm picturing like this color, like just pale. Let's do the hands first. Oh yeah, so me and my brother have been watching also. It's like a pretty low budget old show. It's called Sinbad. It's like kind of a retelling of the old classic tale. It's pretty good. It's pretty shit though at the same time, but it is entertaining. Okay, so let's get the hand in. And this kind of just reminded me of like some of the villains in that show. Right? I mean, we kind of drifted from the original prompt. I'm not even going to try and color in the lines. This is kind of just to lay in some color and just see what it looks like. Let's get this bracelet in. And I love sketching like this now. Before I used to try and make everything look so perfect. There's an anime. I didn't know that. If you do watch it, let me know. But yeah, what was I saying? I used to really get caught up in making my initial character sketches perfect. But now it's kind of like I don't really care because even with this iPad, I feel like I can come back at any time. Right? And this just allows me to get the idea across, right? It's a quick thumbnail. I don't really have to worry about anything. So the darks, I don't want them to be fully black, but I do want them to be dark. So maybe dark blue. Yeah, this guy kind of doesn't really look like a goth, but whatever. Maybe this. Yeah, maybe later too I can clean this sketch up a bit. What color? I feel it has to be black or like maybe this. I don't want to go full black, but it has to be dark. There's no other option. Right? I feel this could be a very funny show. Now we just got to think of some ideas, like actually, what would this show be about? They say like when you're creating stuff, people.
I didn't get that.
Oh,
Could you try again?
let me just close. Siri, we don't need you. Like I've heard two like schools of thought when you're trying to write something. You either create the world first, and then you kind of think about what characters go in it, or you create the characters first and kind of just think about what world they would inhabit. So I feel we're kind of going that direction. Like we'll make these characters first and then kind of see how they fit in. All right. What a funny looking character. And like, I love these prompts. I never would have thought to do like a goth space person, you know? Would have been the last thing that came to my mind. Oh, we don't need that. Now, will we make this the same color? Yes, I think the gold kind of looks nice. That's nothing. And this is that. Okay, so I'm going to merge all these. Just swipe them. There we go, guys. We have our gothic character. What time is it? Just in time, too. This took us an hour to do. I'm going to take this and I can, work on it on my own. I'll post the finished design on the Discord. Yeah. Honestly, maybe I will set up a separate channel in Discord where we can just post some ideas about this. Because I'm serious about doing this. That would be awesome if everyone could collaborate and make like a little pilot episode. That would be amazing. Unheard of. So I'm liking this. I'm liking where this is going. I'll post the finished designs in the Discord. I'll even post the rough designs and maybe we can, create something cool. But yeah, guys, that's it for me tonight. So I got to log off. But thanks for joining. This was a really fun stream. And we'll definitely be doing more of these character design sessions. I think they're super, super fun. And you create some really, really cool stuff. All right, everybody. I'll see you guys. I think I might be doing one tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. See you later.